Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Stellaris, the Corporate Death Cult series. I'm your host, Colors Fade, chasing Steam achievements. This is episode number 1. There are several Steam achievements that I want to go after, that I have left to achieve, and this species gives me a chance to do several of them, so we're going to cover what they are. They are the Amway Corporate Hucksters. They are species humanoid, the Ponzi schemer. We are a megacorporation. We have brand loyalty. Of course we do. And we're a corporate death cult. I wanted to do this because this is actually a really, really neat civic. It allows you to build a building, and these people take these jobs, and they provide society research and unity and amenities while they're working the jobs, and then later on, you can use an edict to sacrifice them, and they'll die, and they'll give you certain kinds of bonuses to your empire, which are really, really nice bonuses. And then other people will fill those jobs if you have them. It's a great way to deal with some overpopulation and unemployment and give yourself some nice bonuses. It also, in a roleplay way, fits very nicely with our empire. We're a fanatic spiritualist. We're going to earn some bonus unity. We're a xenophile because there is a specific achievement that I want to go for, being a xenophile race. And as far as traits, we're traditional, unity from jobs, plus 10%. I'm picking these more for roleplay reasons. They're conformists because, of course, if you're in the Amway corporate structure, you are a conformist. And they're fleeting. Their leader lifespan is minus 10 years. So we start out with prosperous. Unification as an origin. Start the game with additional 4 pops and an additional 2 districts. It's not a very sexy origin, but it seemed applicable. We're on the planet Quickstar. So let's get started, and we'll talk about some of the achievements that I want to try to get with this species. In order for that to happen, the game has to be in Iron Man mode. We can't be using any mods that would negatively affect that and turn it off. So, in order to get certain things to hopefully spawn, we're going to play on the biggest galaxy there is. We're going to play in a spiral with 4 arms. We're going to give ourselves all maximum fallen empires, because I really need those. We're going to play with endgame start year at 2450, but we're going to turn the actual victory year off. There are several achievements I want to chase, and I don't want to have to worry about the victory screen popping. We're going to put it on Commodore difficulty, but we're going to turn scaling on. I don't want the AI to have bonuses right away. I've tried to play this series twice now. My purpose is to chase the achievements, not necessarily to play against the most difficult AI or even a marginally difficult AI, and I've had really bad luck starts. So hopefully with a little bit of luck and with a little easier difficulty setting, we can do what we're setting out to do, which is chase the Steam achievements. Alright. Everything else about this is on. Oh, the Caravaneers we're going to turn on. Xenocompatibility on. Enable or disable the Xenocompatibility Ascension perk is an option for Empire Spec. It's on, and Iron Man is on, and we're ready to go. So let's do this, and hopefully this time I'll get lucky. The first time I did this series, I got 20 episodes into it. Yes, that's a lot of episodes to record at an hour long each. And one of the achievements is, as a spiritualist empire, to own 4 holy worlds. There is a fallen empire who has all 4 of those holy worlds. You usually avoid colonizing them because you're trying to avoid making them upset. And unfortunately, only 3 of the 4 holy worlds spawned for me in that game, and I didn't realize it until I got 20 episodes in. So I was able to colonize 3 holy worlds, but not the 4th one. If you saw my rant about that on Twitter, you noticed it. It's a little upsetting. There is a mod that can force spawn all the unique systems in the game. Unfortunately, it disables Steam achievements. So we're going to hope we get lucky this time. Alright, here's where we are. Quickstar in this southwestern quadrant of the galaxy. We have a continental world right here. We're going to want to go survey that system. Let's check out our research. Yep, monthly unity and additional edicts. That'll be nice. Corvette hull hit points. Okay, let's go crank this up and get started. It's the very beginning of the game. And so the second time I tried to start this series, I ended up with a very hostile neighbor immediately next to me who was very aggressive, and he had 11 planets while I had 3. And I had a very good choke point against him, but it wasn't enough to overcome an 11-3 advantage with the bonuses from Commodore that he was getting from the start of the game. And it just ended up being too much to overcome. So I had to relent. And it might have been possible to... I still have that save file, and it might have been possible to come back from that, but it wasn't looking good. So I decided to go with something... to do something that I rarely do, which is restart the Grunner. Okay. It's unclear why the species who called itself the Grunner disappeared from the Biome Desert system. Oh, the Grunner. Okay. Alright, I had to go quickly look us up because I haven't seen the Grunner in a while. It's the Bale line as far as precursors go, so that's interesting there. First protocol policy, archaeology site discovered right there. So, very fun for that. And our construction ship can get to work. Building some things. Some homeworld here. Some tech we don't have yet. We'd like to have. We're going to have to put some people to work
soon. A system has been surveyed.
Challenging. Leave it be for now, sister. We'll go over here and have you survey that system. Get another side ship out here.
Upscaling complete.
Felt like the music was getting a little loud there. I had to adjust the music because I'm in the middle of doing, yes, the thing you've all been asking for, more tutorials. And to do the tutorials, I have to shut the music completely off. And since I don't have any kind of numerical thing to tell me exactly what the setting is all the time.
Situation log revised.
Okay, what are you doing? Why aren't you building mining stations? Build them. Okay, science ship.
Outlier identified.
Let's take this person. Okay, hold on here. I got a physics person working there, society person. Oh, I got 3 specialized people working on. That's nice. In that case, you come down here and survey the system. Our first one, what I would like to do, discovery's nice, it's always good. Expansion is the one I like to go for, though, because new colonies start with pop, star-based influence, cost less for us to expand, so that's usually my other first choice. Here, I have an unemployed person here.
Potential market survey completed.
Sacrificial temple is up. There are things I'd like to wait to do with that. Let's build that. District. What do we have for features?
Upscaling complete.
Let's do this. Mining district. Let's get 1 pop is created. Let's get that done. Alright, science ship. You got a tiny little anomaly there. Well, it's nice, but how long to research that? A long time? I'm gonna find out. Strategic resource discovered. Oh, no. Not you, you dummy. Research that. I thought I clicked on this one. You. I want you to do that next. Great. Gain a little. Survey that next. Survey that next. Just kind of get out here and get things going. Okay, so construction ship. Doink. That was quickly surveyed. Alright.
Potential market survey completed.
Comet sighted. Alright. So, well, it's the early game here. We're going to talk about some of the achievements that I'm going to be chasing here with this
market
playthrough.
Outlier identified.
So, for instance, one of the ones is
market outlier identified.
Yeah. Deus Vult, as a spiritualist empire, owned 4 holy worlds. That's a big one. As a xenophile empire, have a migration treaty with at least 10 other empires. I don't know if we'll be able to
Upscaling complete.
go that far. Yeah, we're playing on the biggest galaxy there is, so hopefully they can. But of course, sometimes, you know, you can't get migration treaties against people because they suck, so... Yes, so right here on the homeworld, 2 things we're going to build early are these, along with growth factories and things of that nature. This helps take the crunch off of industrial districts early, and I'm finding a lot of value in putting those on my early planets and then migrating away from them later. And that'll be...
Upscaling complete.
So there's another reason to play this particular series is there's a lot of things I want to show in the next planetary management guide, so I'm hoping to get some good screens and screenshots from it this time. This is a continental world. I do want these 8 minerals over there, and I want to get that. We're at 38 of 70, so we're not too bad off yet. And we have enough to go colonize this planet, so let's do it. Bion Dazat. This is all leaders of gaining levels of leaders, which is great. In addition to some of these other ones,
outlier identified.
I'm running through my list right now. Humble Pie, humiliate an empire that is in the supremacy diplomatic stance, forcing them out of it. You need a fallen empire to do that, basically. They need to come out of their dormancy and
complete.
Switch into the supremacy mode, and then you have to fight them and defeat them. So that's a possible one to chase there. Another one is, as the Galactic Custodian, defeat the endgame crisis and then end the title rather than finishing your term. Modern Cincinnatus. That's an interesting one that could possibly happen during this playthrough, depending on how the whole Galactic Senate thing goes for us. So now we're up to 20 of those, which is good, and we're going to want the same thing with the alloys, because we're going to want to be able to make alloys as fast as possible.
A system has been surveyed.
Speed. Great. So now when that guy's done there, he can go here.
Research actualized.
And then he can go here.
Market outlier identified.
Okay, lead B for now. This is new research. This is great. Pop growth speed. Get that. Let's grow, grow, grow. Be great. If we're going to want a black hole, we're going to need either this guy over here or one of these down here.
Colonial Enterprise upsizing.
The first Ponzi schemer colony is away. A great day for the Amway corporate hucksters. I'm never going to not laugh at that.
Future market survey complete.
We may want to get another science ship going here and get an archaeologist on that
Future
site.
market survey complete.
I have a feeling it's going to take a while for that to finish. Alloy foundries, that'll crank up this number and allow us to start building some fleets in case we have another hostile neighbor situation. This last slots I'd like to save for
outlier
growth.
Identified.
And by growth I mean robots and the gene clinic when it pops up. Alright, give me an archaeologist. Oh, they didn't. Well, okay. Give me someone who can do biology then.
Outlier
and
identified.
Start excavating that site. As we get our ships doing their thing. And this is
upscaling complete.
And this is the reason why I've become a big fan of putting the civilian industries down on your first couple of planets, is because it allows you to colonize the first two at least, fearlessly without having to worry, oh my god, I'm in the negative on this. Okay, survey speed.
Future market survey
So now we
complete.
can colonize this one
Future
too.
market survey complete.
But then later on, if you're not having these on planets with tons of industrial districts so that you can level them up and boost all of these, then there's no point. You should change these later when these numbers are big surpluses. So that's something I want to be pointing out in
Upscaling complete.
the next go. Okay. He's going to have to expand a little bit here. We're at 47 of 70. Got to figure out, you see, like this is a potential choke point here, or you could go further down into that
Future
black hole
market
system.
survey complete. Good business is where you find it.
We have established a
Market
colony.
outlier identified.
So here we go with these guys. Colony.
Upscaling complete.
They don't have a lot of industrial districts, so it's not going to make a whole huge lot of sense to try to make that an industrial world. It's not a good world for that. It's not a good world for anything really. It's a small world. It's 14. It's got some features, but nothing we can do anything with yet.
Research actualized. Upscaling
First
complete.
thing we're going to build on is civilian industries, and then a city. Alright. Nebula refinery and mining station output. Minerals from jobs. Okay, what do we have here? The bale organism. Keep digging.
Colonial enterprise upsizing.
Alright. Where to next there, Buster? Let's wait and see. Well, you're going to want to go get this. Because you're going to want these alloys here. And this, if nothing else, is a choke point.
Potential
But really,
market survey completed.
there's your choke point
Future
there.
market survey complete.
Orders. Survey this system. Figure out what we're doing. Just gonna leave this here the way it is for right now. Oh, we can generate another pop though. Strategic resource discovered.
Upscaling complete. Future market survey complete.
Okay. That's all you found there? Interesting. Alright, in that case, what I want you to do is explore in like a loop here. And then if there's anything worth surveying, we'll do that. I need one more science ship, really. Oh, is there anything worth surveying? There's a Gaia.
Upscaling complete.
Well, my friend, come down here and get this so we can get those alloys, but then we need to be moving off in this direction, it looks like. She's got to do it. Hold on. There's something worth surveying in there. So before you go do anything else, do that. Fully excavated the bale organisms. Data crystals record revealed that the Grunner waged war against the Bale, desiring the plentiful resources purportedly found on their planets. Set of system coordinates has been successfully extracted from one such record. Former Bale
Situation log
colony
revised.
investigation. Track on map. Go to. It's right there.
Future market survey complete.
So you come down here. Research the project. You give us Starbase Upkeep or Empire
Market
Sprawl.
outlier
We get
identified.
Yes. Very nice. This side ship has come down here and done this. Okay. Go explore in a loop. There's a big loop here.
Good business is where you find it.
And if you find anything interesting,
Special project actualized.
former Bale colony, the Baron. So now you can go excavate that site. Let's get one more scientist up here who can start just doing all these jobs. First contact with an unknown entity. Alright, you grab these alloys.
Outlier
Unknown
identified.
entity. Wow. Yeah, see, that's... Where's this unknown entity? Right there. Let's go put somebody on there. This science
Upscaling
ship.
complete.
I need a... Okay. You go here. Explore there. Explore there. See what you can find off in this direction. Good job. Now, survey that system. See what else they can find. The abandoned gateway.
Situation log revised.
So what happened here? Oh, is there a project you have to do to make that planet? Research that anomaly. They said there was a Gaia world. Oh, it's got to be the one that's phasing, isn't it? Oh, it's a phase-shifted planet. Oh, yeah. So if you can't phase shift it, you don't get the world. Lost Expedition. That's rats. That planet keeps going in and out of phase. Too bad. Alright, so you did. Sonified science. Here's what I want you to do then. Research anomalies. Work back a little bit and start to
Research
do
actualized.
some of that. Research. Pop growth speed. Tile blocker. Let's get that out of the way. I think we have that on this second planet here. Yeah, I've got some dense jungle right there. You guys have 5 people. What do we want to do you as? Just a tech world, maybe? A generator world? I think so. I call it tech. It's technician.
Research actualized.
I think that's going to be the wisest course of action for that planet. And we still don't have growth yet, so let's do boundaries and this. Oh, we're not quite there yet. Okay. Let's move your people. Well, you both have unemployment. What's this? You're dealing with the same thing.
Situation log revised.
We have enough consumer goods right now. This is going to be a consumer planet.
Upscaling complete.
So let's do those for jobs. Colony, and we need minerals. That's the thing we're going to be short of.
Farm market leaders request contact.
Hey, it's these guys. The curator order. Nice. First factions are founded. The curator order. Military mass extinction is barren. Oh wow. Okay. Why don't you do some surveying and do that, that, and that. Roll that up there. Probe it. Oops. Trojan asteroid.
Evading competitive fleet.
Where did those guys show up? Right there.
Construction asset
son
under assault.
Son of a gun. Probably gonna lose my construction asset. That's a nice choke point for us. Because now it's got some issues.
Situation log revised.
So now it's got some ancient mining drones there. That's alright. Because this guy needs to move over here.
Potential market survey
We may
completed.
be able to get the planet over here. What's going on? You got investigating, yeah. Although you know how I am with coin flips. Not good. Okay, what's going on here? Former Bale colony.
Market outlier identified.
Oh, she's currently...
Research actualized.
Jobs. Minerals from miners. Boy, are we ever going to need that. Because already we're coming up against it. I'm going to slow things down a little bit now. So this planet, this produces a little bit of a problem for us.
Upscaling complete.
Just a wee little bit of one. Yeah. Gonna need these. Old starbase outpost there. We need those 8 minerals. Hole in the ground. That one's where? Over here? Okay. The Bale organism. Alright. Yeah, and so very quickly here. 24 and 30, these are nice early numbers, but it is chewing into our minerals and we just don't have a lot anywhere. So
Market outlier identified.
that's going to be a situation, because I don't see, yeah, we don't have habitable planets, we don't have much. That's a tough thing to deal with. Okay, so you're, what? You got no orders? You're excavating the site though, right? Yes. This planet says, hey, I need growth. I don't have...
Outlier identified.
I'm gonna have to buy some, aren't I? Let's buy a bunch of there. That's what that money's for. -7. Oh my goodness, come on. Put these people to work.
Upscaling complete.
These are producing not a lot here. I'm gonna have to switch them over to minerals. I can't anymore. Okay, yeah, he's acting like he's not doing it. He's doing it. Okay, he's excavating. How far are you? Yeah, there's the planet. It's back again. You're at 79%. Don't do that. What the hell just happened here? Crazy mouse. Alright. Well then. Alright, I built that extra guy and I didn't need to. I was worried that one was going to get destroyed. He can just stay docked there. We'll need him later. Yeah, +3 ain't gonna cut it. +3 is not gonna cut it, so we still don't have robots or gene clinics yet. Yikes. Shnikes. How are you doing? 87%. Tell me about that phased planet. A Gaia world would be great right about now.
A system has been surveyed.
So what's going on with this guy? Because what? She's doing that. This person's excavating. So this guy really is sitting here doing nothing. Okay. Research. I'm so confused by that. I didn't realize there were 2 ships there. I have this person research a bunch of these anomalies. They are what? He's a genius and he has field service? Oh. Honey, you're getting replaced by this guy. What's... She's doing 6%? Okay, hold on. Now you can do it. 6% for this person. It's going to give you 16%. That's better. She can go down here and research these anomalies. Alright. That's better. Now I'm happy. Phased planet. What's going on out there? Yeah. Incredible. So, is it going to stay now? The veil. Piercing the veil. Oh, and now it's not there. Shrouded world. Okay, so do we get a... We don't get a thing for that to unphase that planet? Mount Graveyard Expedition. That's too bad. I want to colonize that planet. Game's like, no.
Potential market survey
It's going to come in and out of phase. You send people over there to colonize it, and they're just going to disappear. This is the veil. Okay. The veil. So there's supposed to be a project to allow you to stabilize this thing. But
research actualized.
we haven't gotten it. It is unknown what might happen to any settlers on the surface when such a shift occurs. Yeah, it's known. It wipes out the colony. That's what happens.
Situation log revised.
That's what happens. So the gunner data crystal. It's not an actual thing though, is it? Yeah, it's not a relic or anything. Okay. So there is a project in that system. And what is this? Who's there? Who's there? Yeah,
Outlier identified.
Sure, I'll let you research that one. What is this? Mount Graveyard Expedition. Oh, we'd have to get by these guys first. I'm not in a hurry to do that. I do want to know why that project didn't pop up. Mount Graveyard Expedition, Precursors Bale, Habitable World Survey, Gamma Aliens, and Hole in the Ground. It's anomalies. Interesting. So maybe that's not going to pop up for us. Oh, maybe. Oh, I know what it is. You have to claim the system. You have to claim the system. The shattered crew. The crew was initially certain they had made a triangulation mistake when deducing the coordinates of the supposed Bale colony in the Zerum system, and found nothing but asteroids. However, closer study of the asteroids' composition has revealed they are in fact what remains of the former Bale colony. The once lush planet was blown into several thousand rock pieces by some unknown collision. Deduction suggests the Grunner played some role. Create the shattered archaeological site. Yeah, so this guy. Get up here, build the starbase. You gotta claim the system in order for it to happen. Okay. Next, excavate that site. Darling.
Situation log revised.
Alright. Onward. I do need to move these guys off, though. Then I could choke point up to here or there. I can get this derelict thing. Well, interesting. So be it. I'd like to get this archaeological site. There's 8 minerals there, so that makes it somewhat weird heat blobs. Yes, the T-Yankee. Is that what we're dealing with here? Is the T-Yankee? Are they even in here? All I see is the singularity.
Future market survey complete.
Ooh. Yeah, well, at least we're making some minerals now. We're going to need bureaucracy soon. And one of these planets, probably this one, has to be turned into a research world eventually. Quick star.
Upscaling complete.
Alright, good job. Now, over here and get this. We can get this special project. And then we can roll the dice. Because what kind of work... It's different every single time. That's the thing. So, every single time, I'm told, this can be a different layout. Now, we see it's 21, it's size 25. With a volcano and impassable mountains. Let's see what happens when it phases out. And comes back. Negotiations for a new chief elections officer, chief operator, Gamma Aliens, frequency tune.
Foreign market leaders request contact.
Class of the Leviathans. So, we can elect somebody, but we don't really have enough to do it. So, we're just going to have to go with whoever wants to go. Spiritualist, which one's that? This is Militus. Here's our spiritualist people. 17 of our pops, 40% of our people belong to this. Geothermal. Ruler elected. Let's see. Who do we get? Edict cost and duration, not a big deal. Happiness +5. Energy credits from jobs. Agenda. Grow economy.
Upscaling complete.
Okay. Phase planet. Now that the veil is within our boundaries, we should investigate the possibility of stabilizing the planet's state into dimensional flux. If we wish to inhabit the glittering Gaia. Yes. So, issue special
Situation
project.
log revised.
How long? Phase shift freeze. Available track. Go to. So I need a science ship there. Alright, what about you, person? Can you
Research actualized.
Research project in that system. Alright, we're gonna give it a go. Let's see what happens. Afterburners. What's my best food world? Yeah, that home world is going to be the best food world, isn't it? Ooh, you guys are having an amenities problem. So I'm waiting patiently for the genetic. I need the genetic people's. Alright, next you can go discovery, a bunch of other things. Discovery is usually pretty good right here. Second slot. Research alternatives, that might get me. Oh yeah, and then your ascension. Technological ascendancy. We'll want consecrated worlds next for sure.
Research actualized.
That'll be fun. We'll give us some spiritualist ethics attraction. More tile blockers. Oh, hydroponics farmers. Yes, let's do that. And you who are sitting here doing nothing, you're sitting on your hands, you can do that. Where's trade coming from? Because where's our worlds? Right there and there. So we're not getting any trade from here. If we want to collect trade from like... Okay. It's possible to get it from there. That's a ways out there.
Future market survey complete.
You could put one right here. Future market survey, and there's 14. Wow, look at that. 14? Goodness. Okay, you tell me about that stuff. What's going on over here? The biocomputer fossil. These findings suggest the Baal Society prizes terrestrial landscaping and ecosystem management, and were highly dependent on it for their survival. This planet, yeah. I think the most valuable thing we can just do with this planet is put text on it.
Special project actualized.
Phase lock. Following 6 months of number crunching, theory busting, and heated debate, the ISS scout crew has devised a method by which the planet's particle fields can be locked in a normal state, preventing their rotation. A sufficiently tuned pulse of energy should freeze the veil in one state, locking it in its stable form. The veil will be permanently transformed into a Gaia world. Physics research gain. Yay.
Research actualized.
Excellent. You, my friends. Excellent. I like the sounds of that. Go land on that sucker. Heck yeah. Give it to me. Okay, what's it got? Is it the same? Is it... Yeah, remain locked. Okay. Colonize. Go to it. Look at that. Look at all the industrial districts, and it's got 6 mining districts. We should be able to do some rich things there. That would be nice. So far, we haven't ran into anybody yet, which means let's do this. Picket ship. Get out of here with that. Hey there, cat. How you doing,
Market
stalker?
outlier identified.
The stalker. The stalker
Upscaling
shit.
complete.
We want to kill those mining drones. If we want to stay on the same screen here. Okay. Mining drones. We don't have. We don't have afterburners yet. So. Okay. What do we have left? 220? Yeah, go get that.
Upscaling complete.
Construction, yay. So what I want to do is add a trade
Future
module
market
on there.
survey complete.
And then a hydroponic farm when we can get it. The shattered biocomputer remnant veil appears to have originated from a single planet.
Market
Its location
outlier
is
identified.
unknown. Well, won't be unknown for much longer. What? We settle you guys to other worlds. What do we got here? Well, you're getting short too, aren't you? Give me the research. I don't want to have to build whole theaters if I don't have to.
Future market survey complete.
Alright, you guys. Change your design to... We're going to go after the... Let's see. Let's just do like 10 again. See how many that is. See if we can get past the ancient mining runs.
Upscaling complete.
Upscaling complete. Well, that's good.
Upscaling complete.
Excellent. Do this. And this. And this.
Upscaling complete.
Okay, trade is being collected. Oh, why are you going around that way? Why don't you go this way? Oh well. And then a hangar bay, but we don't have that yet. You could put a gun battery on it, which will take care of some of it. Right now we're okay. Its max piracy is 5 and our base protection is 7, so it's never gonna get pirates unless it goes above 7, which by then hopefully we'll have a hangar. So it gives us a little bit to work with. All right, administrative offices starting to go over. Bureaucracy. Let's do this. Bureaucratic center.
A system has been surveyed.
This one, generator world. Good. Hey, there's planets down there. Whoa. What the heck? Wait, research this project. Research that anomaly. There's planets over there. We might want to go over there and get that. What are we at? 261.
Market outlier identified.
Sure. Research it, that's fine. Hostile fleets are present. Yeah, we'll go take them down. Oh, and in the process, let's look. Yeah, these are all shields. Good. That's what we want. Their weapons don't do as much against shields, so that should help. The Grunner data crystal. Apparently, the Grunner were expecting some measure of armed resistance and were not impressed by the incredibly slow-moving Bale. The record describes the ease with which the Bale's delayed response were circumvented in a highly derogatory fashion. Yes. Let's get some more features off here. What max generator distance? This is an interesting place to be in.
Potential market survey completed.
You go tell us about that, and then tell us about this stuff over here. I want to know. We're gonna run into somebody soon. What I need is my research. I'm in desperate need of my research here. If we could get it,
Upscaling complete.
the gene clinic down, it provides amenities. It'll save us from a lot of heartache here.
Research actualized.
What do I want you to do? I'm at 228. Okay. And our building just went up. They gave
Future
us
market survey complete.
bureaucracy. Improved deflectors.
Special project actualized.
Encounter. Okay. Yeah, you're gonna want to move down here. We're gonna want to go deal with all of this. What are you guys looking at? You're at 446. Okay, let's make sure that that's enough, and we can upgrade some of those ships too. Let's make sure it's enough to squash
Market
these
outlier
guys.
identified.
No, we'll come down here and do this. And see how it is. Doink. And we're starting to get low on consumer goods, so. Approximate jobs upkeep 12. Oof. Well, we'll build it when we have to. Any other rock?
Upscaling complete.
Alright, so getting this whole loop here would probably be a pretty good idea. When you're done with that, actually, I want you to survey that. Curious, hollow ground. Yeah, food's going to be an issue soon, isn't it? Okay, take you, place you with Ag District. 16% criming going
Enterprise
on.
upsizing.
Criminy. If they only had some
Situation
amenities.
log revised.
Oh, I don't want to build a holotheater. I'm going to try to get out of this without building a holotheater. Sacrificial Temple will build some amenities and give us our first. Okay, let's build that.
A system has been surveyed.
Probably won't build us enough amenities, but
A system has been
it gets
surveyed.
us our first sacrificial chamber job. So here, I want you to just go here. Do that first. There we go. The Shattered. Third time's the charm. Reach a special project. Former Bale Colony investigation.
Situation log revised.
Right there. Right there. Okay. In that case, what are you doing? Never mind. Go here and research that project. Ancient life bomb. Who else is not doing anything? You're not doing anything. Research that project.
Ships upscaled.
Alright, how we doing? You all built? You all ready to go? Let's give you a leader. Ship fire rate. Go, take them on. Yeah, we'll see how much this sacrificial chamber, how many amenities it provides, but I don't think it's that many. It's not enough to take this off. But what we can do is build the next city and have a slot ready to go for when either robots or genetic plant comes available. Genetic plant being the preference there. You have done all this, which is very nice of you. I'm going to have you research that anomaly. Work your way over here. Primordial soup. Ding, ding, ding.
Competitors engaged.
Try to eat through my shielding, buddy. I got the weapons for you. Your meat. Meet your doom. Alright, good job. Folks, go home.
Potential market survey completed.
Mysterious spacefarer. That's... okay. Okay, little squeaky one. Yeah, you're... What do we want to do with you? I suppose you need to grab that so we can have a choke point against this. For whoever's over here.
Special project actualized.
Former Bale colony, the silenced. Creates the silenced archaeological site. Well, in that case, guess what you're doing? Excavate the site. You, my friend. Oh, there's a research project down here.
Research actualized.
Actually, anybody can do that. I got a better idea. Research this project down here. Hydroponics farm, finally. Okay, and we're still not seeing what we want there. Okay. Well, the hydroponics farmer showed up, so that's good. Put it right here. And then sometime soon, we're going to be needing to grab trade from here and here. And shuffling it back up in this direction. 1, 2. Probably build it right here. Wait for it to expand.
Research actualized.
More research actualized. Surround. Oh, there we go. Robot workers. Hey, robot workers. Well, it's about time.
Upscaling complete.
Upscaling complete. Upselling complete. Yeah, those people who've worked retail, you know. You know. Oh. Okay, so
upscaling
on this
complete.
planet, encounter in Zaffa. Let's find out who these turkeys are.
Upscaling complete.
Excellent. Gotta give us some more food. Research alternatives. Yes, please. That's what I'd like. Some alternatives.
Colonial enterprise established.
Hey, the Gaia world. Fantastic. Okay, give me the colony sector designation.
Upscaling complete.
Minerals obviously are a huge problem, so obviously because we need to buy some right now. So we're in the Veil, and then this place needs its own leader. Oh, great! And there are people with build districts speeds. Yay! Perfect. It's kind of ideal. Trail goes cold for the Epsilon aliens. That doesn't sound good. Well, you could fly all the way back here and grab that. What do we got now? Communications received.
Situation log
These
revised.
guys. Eager and open and peaceful to communicate with us. Well, that's just exactly what we would like. That might work out. Pretty good first episode. This is a much better start than I had the last time I tried this.
Upscaling complete.
Corporate death cult. There'll be some fun stuff coming later on. This is just the early game, the early warning system. This is interesting. So this is going to go up here and dead end. Look, it has to, right?
Special project actualized.
I'm going to send her to find out. Keep an eye. Because you know what? If that's the case, if this really is a dead end up here, there could be habitable planets up here. No, she has to go all the way around for that? Oh, okay, well, we'll get her that far. That's really curious. Zeta aliens. Alright. I like the start. I'm happy about that part. I think it's groovy. I'm really excited about the idea that this could be a long arm up here and there could be nothing but a few habitable planets and no neighbors, which would mean that we'd want to go over to Screeching Abyss and choke this thing off as soon as possible, which means that actually what she needs to do is survey that system right there. And then she can work her way backwards. So it's just
Potential market survey completed.
Alright. Folks, what do you think? Corporate Death Cult. The Amway Corporate Hucksters. Chief Executive Officer Bernie Madoff is in charge of the Ponzi schemers. Alright, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching as always. If you dig it, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave your questions and comments down below. Patreon's listed in the description. I will see you all next time.